Wow, look at this everyone. New expansion is finally here. Unfortunately, I used all my money spending the end of the Rustica Rumble cards. I want to see if I get a few more arena runs and a bit more gold. And hoping to get at least one legendary. And look at this. Right, I wonder what that means. So there's some people logged on. I've got 9 friends online. Must be a record. Hopefully give some nice quests. Taking their time. Here we go. Here the dragon. The cards you can use as standard change each year. That means I think everything I've got is not playable. Only basic classic and the last 2 years of cards can be used. Wild all cards can be used, okay? 5 sets are now wild. 3 very powerful sets, if you ask me. Some classic set cards are now wild and can't be played in standard. Doom Guard, Naturalized, Divine Favor. Right. Well, okay. Because of all the odd and even cards. Because you own some of these cards, here's a special gift to celebrate. Wow. That's nice. They've given me a lot of stuff. How much dust do I have now? Oh wow. Play 25 cards in play mode. Okay. Rogue or Warrior Victory. Okay, this sounds pretty easy. Oh, look at that. 5,400 dust. So I'm not going to dust cards yet. I'm going to probably try getting 30, 40 packs and then I'll try to see what I can do about this new expansion. So let's look at extra. Okay, so let's go one by one. Chicken. Real Rustica Rumble cards. What do I get all these from? Right, okay. Now I want to go all cards, which includes wild. Okay, let's look at this. Right, it's not giving me full disenchant gold yet, so I thought I'd get disenchant gold for naturalized. Alright, we'll hold out for a bit more. Okay, well, we've got quite a lot of dusters, that's nice. And maybe we should, let's see if we can convert the deck. Let's have a look. Zoo Warlock. So what's disappeared? Okay, so Green Rally. So Mecharoo works really well with Green Rally. Soul Fusion, Soul Fire. Because I don't have the Tomb Guards. This is interesting. Okay, it's one deck done. We'll see how they all work out. Classic warrior. What can I not use? Oh no, I can't use bring it on anymore. Ah, that was the thing which worked with the Yip. Oh, G-Sculptor is also going to wild. Oh dear, there goes my armor. My goodness. Half the cards here are wild now. So bring it on, dry whiskey armor, Stonehill Tar Creeper. Wow. That was Lich King Miranda Fox. Whew. So many cards. How do I automatically? Right, let's see how to convert this. Right, you have 50 cards that are valid for this format to ask to finish the deck automatically. Yes. Yeah. What have we ended up with? Right, interesting. So we've got Shield Slam, Whirlwind. Looks like a very defensive setup. How you actually made a win with this deck? That's a problem. Deathwing. Mr. Boom, Dr. Boom. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Don't like this. Alright, we're going to try out all the decks they recommend. Okay, Elemental Shaman. Okay, that's standard. Put down. So let's have a look what actually is going out here. Drakari Defender's gone, and the Elemental Crushing Hand. Healing Ray, Tar Creeper, of course. Well, basically, I can't really call this Elemental Shaman anymore because most of the cards going out are Elementals. Alright, so we'll see what he does here. See what we have. Okay, so we've got 2 zaps, Frost Shot, Lightning Bolt. So we've got a lot of damaging, direct damage spells. Farsight, Feral Spirit, Running Storm. So this is kind of like a Malagos, I guess. I guess we could change this into an overload for unbound elemental and things like that. Could put another Bloodlust in. Could make it into some sort of OTK or 2-turn kill deck. Putting Bloodlust in and Wind Fury or something like that. Okay, I can see a bit of potential here, but not too impressive. Alright, okay, next deck. Quest Valid Weapon. I may as well delete this. Yeah, I'm just going to delete this. But just out of interest, see what he makes. Look, this is my Quest Paladin deck. Obviously, no quests anymore. That's standard. And so Righteous Protection. Wax Elemental's gone. Persian Divine Favor. Howling Commander. And let's see what we end up with. Looks like some sort of secret paladin deck. Who's there? A lot of divine shields. Yeah, Blood Knight works very well with this deck. Cast a secret from the deck. Okay, this could work. We'll change it to Secret Paladin. Okay. Zoo Druid. So that's basically my token druid deck. I'm not sure this is actually going to change it that much. Big difference is the Ultimate Infestation really weakens the deck because you really rely on it for card draw. And of course Nourish and Wild Growth. I think it's very weak unless it got some really good replacement cards. So let's convert to standard. You see, now Furin goes, Spreading Plague goes as well. Strong Shows, Skull Shovel, Scavenger. So maybe back to the Violet Teacher one. Okay. Let's see what we've got now. So some little tokens, buffs, small removal, healing. I don't get that. Well, maybe this could work. Tortoise. Oh, is he trying to send me down the heal route? Her faces manipulators neutral. That's good. Nourish and Wild Growth. Onyxian Death Ring. Not quite sure what this is meant to be doing. So call it Random Druid. Well, we just call it Zoo Druid, I suppose. Especially with Onyxia, actually, that's actually quite good. That makes a lot of sense. Onyxia's Whispering was solid for us. Probably want to add in a few more treants to this deck. Alright, so this is not too bad. Spell Mage. See how badly this gets messed up. Loads of stuff getting replaced, I think. Oh, maybe not. Let's convert to standard. Oh, actually, it's only Tainted Zealot, which is just my inclusion to explosive runes. 15 scrolls, actually, it's only 4 things which you have to replace. Let's have a look. So we put a Doomsayer in. What else did we put in? Blizzard Astromancer. Sort of like a hand mage, right? Face Hunter now. Now we get to the meaty stuff. Do we still have a playable Hunter deck? So Diamond's gone. Wow, that's a wow. Okay, so basically the opening hand for Hunter is completely decimated. He doesn't have an opening hand anymore. No more Diamond. Cracker more Bear Shark. Okay, there's what's up with Flanking Strike as well. Okay, so Hunter's going to be much weaker now. Key cards there. Timberwolf. Okay, we've still got the Springfall Scavenger sort of combo. Oh days, put Master's Call with the Houndmaster. Really don't like this. And of course, there's no Deathstalker X, so I'm gonna miss that card. Okay, not impressed at all with this. Synergies are just. Ugh. Tess Greymane. This I'm hoping will be my main deck for ranked. Got to change a couple of things. Oh, no hallucination, no cavern, shiny flame. Wow. Oh, but we can play that new one. There's a new card which draws 2 pirates and a weapon, so we can still get tutor out our Spectral Cutlass. Speed Death, okay, that wasn't such an important one. That wasn't so important. Elven Minstrel. That's a shame, but it's fine. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too many cards moving out. Let's see what's given us. That's the same. Okay, 2 Argent Squires, I'm not convinced. Okay, it's a good solid minion to start off with, I suppose, but okay, so we've got 2 Porphers. Put an Eviscerate in. Hench Clan Thug. I would have put in the new card actually, the Varos, what's it called? What's it called? Should have just done health 6, shouldn't I? Would have got there quicker. So it's a 4 mana card. Yeah, Archmage Vargoth. Okay, I'll probably end up putting that in. Okay, that looks like a good deck. Hallucination's a bit of a loss. The other cards were not essential. Minstrel, it would have been nice to have it, but Sprint does the same job, essentially. Right, now Taunt Druid. We're just going to delete this straight away. No Dragon Hatcher, no Master card, no Sleepy Dragon, no. Oh my goodness. I don't think. I think most of this deck is invalid. Wow. Okay. So my first really strong deck was Taunt Druid. Got very high rank with it. Did I get to rank 5? I'm not sure. Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards still in it. That means most of the cards are invalid. You want Deathwing? Let's see if it finishes it now. Ah, okay. So the majority of the deck seems to have to. It's just a generic deck again. Yeah. Nah. I don't know. This is very similar to the Zoo one. Just this one's even worse. It doesn't have the burst from the Savage Rule. Right. Still call it Taunt Druid because it's got a few taunts in it. Yeah, there's not much point in having the taunts. I probably could have that to one of the new archetypes, so just delete it. This one, Ramp Druid. So this is the one where you really need the Dragon Hatcher. So again, this one's basically okay, let's see what it does there. So Ramp Druid ends up being generic. Okay, Dreambetter Florist could be a Malagos Druid, possibly. I'd have to have a couple of Moonfires in there though. Okay, Boomsday Project. I'm hoping this one will basically be still playable. Yeah, it's only 5 cards. Yip and Spellstone are a shame, but I guess they don't really synergize with this. They're kind of like bring it on to sculpt a Yip combo. Blood Race is not important either. Yeah, so I guess the core of the deck is completely intact, so that looks good. Let's see what the last 5 cards are. Right, okay. So we've got the Armani Warbear. That goes with the Rush. Grizzly is a taunt. Okay, I guess Rush means that goes with Woodcutter's Axe. I should reach just craft of the Runic Assembly if I'm serious about Warrior. Okay. Okay, now we've got Clone Priest. Let's see what I do with my Clone Priest. Okay, about half the cards are right, so Andrew Lich King, Sylvan card was only for the Lich King anyway. Shadow Essence, okay. Eternal Servitude, okay, so a bit of the Resurrect element of it's disappeared. Raging Elemental, wow, that's a big loss for Priest. That's like basically Druid losing his wild growth. So important. I'm guessing this isn't going to be a playable deck as it is. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so it's kind of like a Mind Blast Priest now. Yeah, it's got the Malagos in there. Xerix, yeah, that makes sense. Velen, Malagos, Sarah, Stormwind, spell damage there. Death Rattle, Mass Hysteria. Okay, and Topsy Turvy, Double Divine Spirit, Topsy Turvy. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna still call it Cloning Priest, but basically a lot of its win condition is gonna be basically using Mind Blast buffed by the Velen and the Malagos. And maybe some Yseri cards as well. Got out by Cloning Gallery. We don't have any extra way of getting coins either. So that's going to be interesting. So Zek's Cloning Gallery is going to be double edged. So yeah, so we're going to need the Holy Smites from possibly 14 damage each. Is that right? We don't have any no Spirit Lash. Do a Spirit Lash. I haven't used the Seances for some reason. Pretty strong card there. Mechaton Druid. That's completely unplayable now because it just doesn't have the cards to pull for combo. So I think I'm just gonna delete that. Yeah, as expect us to. Well, we could fluke with Starfall. Fluke with Starfall. Okay. Fluke. So we could play the Mechathune, then play the business Fluke, and kill the Fluke in one turn with Starfall. 5 damage to a minion, yeah. So the final combo will be Mechathune, penultimate turn, then Fluke, Starfall. And if he doesn't kill the mecha soon, I can play Floop anyway and stuff all his board and force him to keep attacking my Floop and mecha soon. Not very refined, but we don't have the spell spell either. Druid's so much weaker, it's completely. Druid's gonna have to be completely new archetype. I think Hunter as well. Okay, no Rexar, no flanking strike, no Razor More Dharma or Candle Shot. Okay. Let's go for Houndmaster and I just know he is pathetic. Oh right, it didn't. Yeah, was actually a bit intelligent there. Because it wanted to keep my beast synergy going. So what did it put in? Put a weapon in. I guess it's a good replacement for the Candle Shot. Double Valva? Not amazing, but okay. Still playable probably. Could have used some of these special cards, I'm guessing. Like the Goblin Prank or something like that. Just 3/3 buff. It's effectively 3 damage for 2 mana. Put that on something with Wind Fury, it's 6 damage. Revenge of the Wild. Yeah, that could work well with Goblin Prank potentially. Alright. Oh, and here we go. The decks which are completely unplayable. Wow, so many cards are gone. Wow, this is the one which is the most effective, and obviously Baku itself is enough to destroy the deck. But Swords of Justice is still a card. Interesting. And you challenge it. It's a nice card. Okay, so let's finish with the deck. What do we have? We have another Secret Paladin. It's like a Zooey Secret Paladin. Sea of Kings. Just Warlords. Okay, looks okay this deck. Let's call it. Call it the Zoo Paladin since you don't have anything else to call it. Okay. 2 more decks left. Ultra Rogue. I guess it's gonna have to change it to some sort of Tempo Rogue. This is kind of a Tempo Rogue anyway. Okay. Correct standard. We've got 18 cards here. Okay, so as it put Malithos in, that's right. Wow, okay, he's putting pirates in. Pirate. Okay, he's just giving me a pirate deck. Okay, I'm sure we could have put some other pirates and pirate synergies in, but okay, that looks good. I'll call it Pirate Rogue. Even though it could be refined quite a lot. And Odd Hunter. This is basically Face Hunter. This is a real Face Hunter. No Baku. Loads of 1-drops of them. But there's no Firefly either. Looks like a lot of 1-drops. That's why it keeps picking Argent Squire. Almost definitely paladin. Alpha weapon. Very low cost stuff going on. So I'm in here. Okay, what do we call this? Face Hunter. Gonna have to call the other one something else, I think. We'll call this Aggro Hunter because it's not as face as the other one, but pretty similar. Alright, thanks for watching this. There's a new expansion. The new year just started. And yeah, we've got new decks. None of them are really playable. Maybe Boomsday Project's playable. And yes, and one big one which is still playable is Tess Greymane. There's lots of things I can do to change it up. And hopefully we'll get a few more packs over the next few days. We're going to be playing a lot of Arena, getting a lot of gold. And yeah, just double check if we've got any solo adventures. That probably won't be starting yet. Oh no, it is Rise of Shadows, coming soon. So the Great Dalaran Heist coming soon. As a low-ranking member of newly formed League of Evil, press your new bosses by helping them subdue the magical treasure-filled city of Dalaran. Okay. And interesting, you can still play Kobolds and Catacombs. Still do Frozen Throne. And Karazhan as well. Of course, Karazhan. You have to pay for this. Maybe I'll change it. Buy, you can use gold. Oh, you can pay with gold. Interesting. Interesting. What are the rewards for this? Cloaked Huntress. So it's nice if you want to do a bit of wild. You can try and give this plus 6 more cards. It's plus 7 more cards. Barnes. Swashbuckler. Is it worth 700 gold this? Menagerie. Curator. Very interesting. 7 more cards and 7 more cards for this one as well. If you hold the dragon, discover a dragon. Oh, Prince Malchazar. Right, so say if you want to get this amazing card, but maybe with Rafam and the standard, maybe it's not so exciting because your whole deck can end up being legendary cards. Yeah, so basically the solo adventures seem to all be there still. I have to see what's going to happen with the Rise of Shadows. So Rise of Shadows is going to make all these discontinue. It would be nice for them to keep these here permanently because they're good games in themselves. You know, the only point of rotating stuff out is, you know, just to keep standard the standard ladder fresh, but there's no real reason why I should rotate out the what's it called, solo adventures. Let's see what we get here. Okay, let's have a look at these new cards. 5/4 Divine Shield, okay. 2/3, but it's an elemental. That's why it's different from Crocolisk, which is a beast. Summon a 2/2 Griffin for each player. Interesting. This could work if you've got some sort of AoE which you're going to use anyway. Let's play this followed by Blizzard or something. Give up Give 2 random friendly minions 2/2. This is like a fungal. It's cheaper. Oh, that's a death rattle. It's a death rattle. Well, I guess this could work with the, the card which kills the minion. It gives 1/1. So this will actually give 3/3 to everything for about 5 mana. Not bad. And gain 1 attack for each spell in your hand. That's going to be like a spell heavy deck. Can't imagine that's going to work with anything. Anyway, thanks for watching, and just a look at the new. Let's see what happens when we go into arena, but we can't afford anything at the moment. Right, so arena is also changing as well. So yeah, so that's new meta and new everything. Thanks for watching. I've given you a good overview of what's happening with the current sets and how they're going to be rotated out and how you can redo them. Of course, you can replace the cards individually. I'm going to update my deck. Probably not in a video. So you'll just see the final decks, which hopefully will get me to rank 5 and maybe to legend. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.